Howdy folks, this is Hessian Lord, and today, this video is going up by the way. We're doing a video today about oil changes, shops, and dealerships that do our oil changes as well. If not tire shops that do our oil changes as well, you know. One thing you're gonna notice is that I'm quitting smoking. It's a great thing to go, okay? Not sponsored by anyone. Not sponsored by Blue or anything, okay? This car right behind me that I'm sitting right on right now is my 18 Civic Si, okay? 36,000 miles on it. Beautiful car. Never had any issues with it so far as we speak, okay? So I recently got an oil change on this car, like literally like 20 minutes ago. 20 minutes, literally, okay? And it was by a tire shop. I have the receipt right here. Not sponsored or anything. Not giving them a bad review, okay? I'm just gonna compare dealership to shops, okay? This was recently at Commercial Tire, okay? Now, what I'm looking at here is I see complete lube service, okay, with synthetic Valvoline oil filter as well, okay. The full synthetic, okay, bulk quarts of 5 quarts, if not more. Red carpet inspection, whatever, just a normal inspection. They recommend I change my oil filter and my cabin air filter. Both filters are due for replacement. They quoted me for 4 tires with the Goodyears, okay, that are run flats that I have, at a $954, okay. Plus tax and deliveries for today's deliveries as well. So for this whopping bill that they gave me just at a tire shop, okay, I'll show this to you guys right now, is $82 and change, okay, at a tire shop for an oil change. Now, for $82 worth of shit, especially for oil underneath the hood of this car, okay, there's something wrong there, okay, but I'm not complaining, okay. So my job here to look at both. I'm gonna do my dealership tomorrow. The dealership is gonna actually take care of my wife's car. My 19 Honda Accord 4-door coupe sport, okay? 4-door sport. Mine, the Civic Si, okay? That I have, the 2-door manual, beautiful. Same engine in both, okay? 1.5s in each. Not bad, both turbos, both sports, both the whole 9 yards, okay? So they equally take the same amount of oil, okay? But I'm gonna see which one is cheaper because we're gonna see if a dealership is actually helping us or if a tire shop is actually helping us in the situation. The first thing I'm gonna mull over is they said they looked at my air filter, make sure that's all buttoned up the way it should be. The cabin air filter, make sure it's buttoned up the way it should be. Checking the oil, make sure it's the correct height and level, okay? Looking at my washer fluid, because every shop should change that. They should have done a battery check. This shop did not do a battery check for some weird reason. I don't know why, okay? He didn't look at my coolant. He didn't look at anything else. He just looked at the stuff that he wanted to charge me, okay? He didn't look at the battery. He didn't look at my brake booster. He didn't look at, anything else, my belts. He didn't look at anything, okay? He wanted things that he could charge me and get me out the door as fast as he could, okay? So, let's look at this thing, shall we? I got my nifty flashlight too. And I'll walk around and show you guys as well. Let's take a look, shall we? So, starting off here with our washer fluid. As you can see, she is blue, so they did fill her up. Great, okay? As for my antifreeze, okay? My antifreeze level, you can see right there is green. That is beautiful level, okay? Which is not gonna change. You see I got the minimum report right there. Minimum, max, okay? As you can see, I'm sitting pretty, okay? Which is gorgeous. This car took OW20, which is synthetic, okay? See orders manual, okay? Full and synthetic, okay? I have my rag. Did have my rag, question mark. So I can check the oil for you guys as well. Now this oil before I even went in there was dark. It was like almost black. It was like 40% life left, okay? 40%, which is not bad. It's still a long way to go, but knowing me, I am picky about my cars. So, here we go with the oil, which is this dipstick right here, okay? As you can see, my belt is right down there, which is not a problem to get to see if it's actually gatored or anything, because this car has 36,000 miles under the hood of this car, okay? Which is, they could have just looked at it and said, hey, Mike, you need a belt. Yeah, but I'm looking at my belt right now. There's a few little gator marks, but not bad. So that's still a great belt on it, okay? Oil. Here we go with the oil now. Here we go. Looking at it, okay? I'm gonna take the first one off because the first one is always wrong, okay? Clean it really clean. It is clean. Checking it right now. When you put it in there, give it about 3 or 4 seconds before you check it again. Okay. Here's this. Okay, looking at it in the light. Okay. Looks like it's a little bit over level. Not bad. Okay. I'll show you what I mean by a little bit over level, okay? Now, see my dipstick right here. See that second dot right here? See that second dot? Okay. It's right there. The oil is reading just a little bit right there, which is not bad, okay? A little overfill, but it's not bad because a lot of oil has to go to my turbo, you know, oil cooler, the whole 9 yards for that thing, which is not bad. So the oil, they got that right. And I think she is clean. Let me check her again. That is clean, really clean. That is full synthetic, which is good. That's what I wanted. Okay, now, time to see my air filter, okay? They wanted me to change this. She's right here. Beep, beep. My air filter box. See, there's a screw right here. Screw right here. Screw right here, okay? It looks like they broke one bolt off. They broke a goddamn bolt off. You see that? They broke that bolt off. And I got one back here. So now, they caused me extra work, okay? They didn't check my battery. They didn't do anything like that. So now, I'm gonna get my 10mm socket, which looks a lot less. Looks like about a good 3/8. I'm gonna get my socket out here. See, they didn't tell me a thing that they broke this. Not one word. So now, tomorrow when I go to the dealership with the wife's car, I gotta get another bolt for that. Which cost me a lot more money, which is not bad. It's probably a good about $1.50, so not bad. Let me get my sockets on here to see what they did here. Also, this plate on top of this can come right off. So they can just easily look inside here and see my air filter, but they didn't choose to do that, okay? This plastic piece just slides over the top, in like that, right here, and right here. In case you wanted to see this, okay? This is the plastic piece right here, okay? There's one right here, one here, one here, and one here. That comes right off, which is not bad, okay? So let me get my sockets, take that thing off, and I gotta get that fucking bolt out of there now, which is even better. Okay. I haven't even checked underneath yet, which is kind of scaring me now. This might have broke something off underneath there. All right. I do believe it is you. Yep, it is you. Okay. And give me my ratchet, please, which is you. Okay, let me take a little extension. Yes, I did move all the tools with me. I did move, by the way, okay? I did move out of that, you know, place that I used to live in, okay? I did. So for my air filter, okay? Mine is like 5/16 for my air filter bolts, okay? 5/16, okay? Yes, I do have an automatic drill. I do have everything. But now I gotta tear this thing off, get that bolt out of there, get a new one tomorrow. You know, doing all that crap now. Which is now kind of worrying me about what underneath they broke off. Okay, that one's off. Wife's gonna be thrilled about that one. Okay. Make sure all my bolts are loose so that I can come right off. This thing, the air filter box, can just pull straight up, okay? I have my map sensor here too, okay? I'm just being very careful with it. I'm gonna move it out of the way. So that way I can just look at what's going on here. So here's my map sensor, okay? I'm gonna move it right out of the way. So I'm gonna let this whole air filter out of the way. Oh my God, they broke it completely off. Oh my God. Okay, see, completely out of the way. Okay. Now, they recommended I change my air filter. Now, here's the thing. I just recently changed my air filter like, about a good, there's the inside of the bolt. I just changed my air filter like recently, like 3 or 4, I don't know, months ago, which is not bad, okay? Here's my air. You can see through it. Better yet, here you go. Here's this. If you can see through it, see? See? And it's still good. okay? I'm looking up in the light. I can see right through it. Sure, don't let this, do you see this right here? Don't let those marks scare you, okay? Don't let them scare you at all. Saying, hey, this is dirty, we gotta place it. Sure, it is dirty. But if there's nothing inside of it, okay? Nothing totally jamming this thing up, nothing at all, the air filter is still good. No, they will try to get you with that, okay? They will try to get you with that. Don't let them get you with that, okay? That's just normal running, wear and tear. That's just normal, okay? Nothing bad. Taking a look inside my air cleaner box here, it looks pretty. That bolt that's right there, as you can see, come here. You can see this bolt right here, just sticking up like a little dandelion. Look at the other corner. That bolt's not there because that bolt is right here. They broke that thing off. So now I gotta get that thing out of there without breaking the threads around the other one. That's what I gotta do. Hopefully I can get it with my fingers. They must have zipped it down hard. I gotta get my vice grips on that. That's what I gotta do. Get it inside. Man, come on, yo. Come on. Making more work for me. Okay. Let's see my needles in there. If not, regular pliers too. Okay, because if I'm even one bolt loose, sure, people will think, oh, one bolt loose, Mike, that's not bad. You know, one bolt's not bad, you know, but this stops, because in the back of mine, right here, I have a tube right here that's seating this whole thing down so nothing gets in the engine. That's what cleans it. But if this cleaner is not fully down due to that, that's an issue. That's gonna cause me some serious headaches down the road that I don't want. So let me try to get this thing out of here real quick. I'm gonna vice grip it. And you know, I knew, I had a feeling, even my friend at work told me, hey, Hesh, how come you're not doing your own oil changes? You know, I was like, you know what, I'm starting to trust people now, I'm getting older, but if this is gonna happen, I'll do my own, okay? I don't like this at all. I don't like this already. Ugh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Okay, I might have got her. Almost. They must have zipped that thing down really bad. Yeah, it's not even spinning on my end, so I'm just gonna clamp it hard as I can. And this was not broken when I took it in either. Okay. Come on. Come on. Nope, she's not even rotating. Great. That's not even rotating. So I'm just gonna grab it with my clippers. Great. See this little headache right here? It can cost you a lot of time and headache, especially if you don't want to break anything. Okay. And I don't want to break my air filter box either. And all these metal shards are not good for the engine either. And they zip it down badly. So now I gotta think of some way to get this thing out of here, because that will look like shit and I hate that. See what I'm talking about now? You guys see what I'm talking about? Okay, we have an idea. Okay, we have an idea. If not, I'll probably have to tap on a bolt to it or a nut to it just to get it out of there. That's 2 ideas that I can do. If this doesn't work, then I can put a nut on the very bottom of this and a nut on top just to make that bottom nut from stop spinning up. That way I can just walk her out, you know, another way. If this other idea does not work. Okay. Starting to think to do my own oil changes. Starting to think that. Oh, this one's all bent up. I may have a couple left laying around too. Let me get my other ones. Bear with me 1 second. Alright guys, I'm back, I'm sorry. Okay. Got my other vice grips out here. Here we go again. I think this did wiggle it, which is good. Trying to go. Honestly, I didn't want this. I wanted this to be as smooth as butter. Yeah, let's move her. All right, cool. Oh yeah, okay. I wanted this oil change as smooth as butter, but you know, stuff like this happens. That's kind of a problem. Because our cars, like I said, are our investments. You know, we want everything running smoothly. We don't want to feel like our car's in jeopardy or danger, you know. No metal or anything in our engines. Make sure everything's running smoothly. And not being overcharged for shit we don't need. Here she is. Broken completely off. So I'm just going to clean this up. Let me see this bolt right here. Okay. Now see, these can unscrew, so I can take one of these into the dealership, okay, and say, hey, I need one of these. Can you help me out? Okay. Let's see this right here. See this bolt? BBD, BB, see? Okay. Here's the one I pulled out. There's no head missing. There's no head on here. See? Now I'm gonna hope to God that this one fits in that hole. Okay. Okay, she does. All right, she does. That's good. Okay, thank God. Okay, I'm gonna save this because I might need a spacer. I don't know if they have a spacer for me, but this spacer actually goes right into here, okay? The spacer goes upside down into this port right here to keep the distance, okay? Right there, okay? The bolt sucks that distance in between and keeps it an airtight seal. So I'm gonna keep that one on me. I don't want that thing falling out anywhere, okay? That is on me. Now that I got that debacle taken care of, now I can focus on the other stuff. And I can't wait to see the bolts underneath, because underneath, honestly, have that bottom skid plate. If they snap those, guess what I gotta do? I'm checking my brake booster right behind you guys. still golden brown, which is gorgeous. No wonder they didn't check it. So I'm gonna put this thing back together now, okay? Air filter, that is perfectly fucking fine. Okay, they wanted me to charge me about 80 bucks for that one, I bet. Okay. Flip it around. Okay. The air filter only goes one way in this car, okay? You cannot get it wrong, okay? In this kind of car, you wanna go like this. See how it's down? Down just like this, okay? There's there's rubber on bottom and there's rubber on top as well, okay? The easy way I know that this filter goes in this way is because I got a nipple. See that nipple hanging up? Right there? Right there? That nipple? That nipple always faces driver. Always faces outside the car. Toward me. Always faces toward me. Just get it. You'll hear it just slide right in. Slid right in. Get your air filter cover. Put it right back on top. And you'll feel it glide nice and easy, okay? Now, all my bolt holes lined up, okay? Which is beautiful. I'm gonna plug in my mass air now, my mass air sensor, which is right here. Okay, I'm just gonna go right there and back into my main, okay? I'll show you my mass air sensor for you guys, okay? This wire that comes from right here, goes down here, right here, then goes right here into my map air, okay? That's simple. That little cord I moved, okay? Not bad. Okay. Now, I gotta tighten that thing up now. How's you guys doing, huh? Any projects, anything you want me to look at for you guys? You know, I'm always here for you guys, no matter what. Okay, that kind of thing, okay? When you start this to zip them down, go hand first, okay? Don't be full on drill. That's what this guy did. He full on drilled, snap it off. So, I'm happy the bolt went in there, because if you would have cross-threaded it, I had to re-thread that thing again. And that is something I don't want to do, okay? Here we go, I'm doing it by hand. Doing the first one by hand. You'll feel it start to grab. Right there's grabbed, right there, okay? There's 3 bolts I gotta do now rather than 4. Okay? It's like, they don't give a shit about your car, you know? Some shops honestly don't give a shit about your car, okay? These people that I was in there and that did my car were, you know, young people, totally fine. They needed a profession, you know, not judging or anything. Young people, you know, they just wanted to get it done, charge me more, and, you know, just didn't give a shit if they broke anything. Okay, so when I'm tightening these bolts, okay, they are aluminum. They will snap. So my hand is gonna go 1/2 quarter. Right there. That's it. Nothing more. Okay. Here's with this one. 1/2 quarter. Done. Okay. 1/2 quarter with this one. Done. Okay. Nothing like okay. No. If you're doing that to your bolts, you gotta break that fucker off. Don't do that, please. Okay. These tools are done. Okay. Get yourself a pair of vice grips. Okay. This piece, this little beautiful piece, is gonna go right on top of my motorcycle. That way I know tomorrow that bastard has to go back in there. Okay. Here's this bolt. Okay. These two go on top of my motorcycle. Okay. I have that done. Look it. They even left a fucking napkin in here. Or was this me? Did you guys see me with a napkin? I swear I had a napkin. That was me. All right, now that that is done, that is out of the way. They didn't even bother to check my battery, so I might as well check my positive terminal and my negative terminal. Make sure there's no corrosion on here. There is starting to show a little bit of corrosion on here. Show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, see that little bit of white on that nut right there? That is a little bit of corrosion, which is not bad. But later on, I'm thinking I gotta get this battery, you know, done, serviced. My negative is looking beautiful. See, it's just straight stainless steel, no white. That is beautiful, okay? Now, brake booster. Of course, they won't check because they didn't know what they're doing. Sitting gold, sitting pretty, which is really good. Now, as for the bottom, okay, I'm looking underneath here to make sure that they didn't mess with anything else while they're up here, okay? Because I don't want no loose bolts or, you know, turbo wires missing or any turbo lines missing or anything, okay? This thing is turboed, okay? There's that, there's that, there's that. That. Okay, that. Okay, that's on. That's on. That is there, that is there. 2 cooler lines. That one's good, that one's gorgeous, that one's gorgeous, that one's in, that one's in. That one is there, that is there. Perfect looking, beautiful. Okay, now, underneath. Here we go. Okay, as you can see underneath this car, okay, I can put you